Today is the second day of the period between the 1st and the 15th of Shavat, the new year for the tree. The tree is the Zadok, and what it means is it's really the Rosh Hashanah for the Zadok, and each man is a Zadok. And it's really the new year that starts at the Rosh Hashanah of Tishri. And it's a new year for man, as a Zadok, because his sap starts to run. The sap is not a metaphor, it is. It's the seed, the sperm, the sexual drive within the body. This word tree that's used here, it's not used as eitz. It's not like tree of life. It's the Ilan. Ilan has a gematria of 91. Which is the same as Amen, and it's also Malak, angel. And this is a special period of time, especially for me. See, for me, and let me delineate some of the things, I'm going to delineate each of these days, I think, between the 1st and the 15th. Today I woke up and it's what I call Ben Hashemashot. It's my personal explanation for this. It's between a sleep state and a waking state that I get certain information. Let me repeat that. Between the sleep state and the waking state, it's like a waiting room, a narthex. It's between these two states. And that's when I got the word Ezekiel. And I've been working with this Ezekiel because, number one, this is the month for me for Sefer Yetzirah. And the Yetzirah world. And Ezekiel is what's communicated to me from the Yetzirah world. And the gematria of Yetzirah itself is 315, which is the same as the full spelling of Ilan plus its 4 letters. The full spelling, full out like Aleph is 111, plus 4 letters of Ilan is 315. And there's a lot of other 315s, and I'm going to do video maybe later or whatever on the number 315. Because that's the key number in this 15-day period. And this unfolding of, in my opinion, the Yetzirah world. Remember on Shabbos, we rise into the Yetzirah world. That's one of the reasons we should jump on Shabbos. Because we rise up into the Yetzirah world. Our feet leave the ground. We're airborne. Because in the Yetzirah world, they're airborne. Malakim, they're angels. So for today, on the second day of this 15-day period from potential to actual, and this is the great secret, from potential to actual. How to do that in one's own life. How to maximize, physicalize one's potential. This potential rests in energy, but not necessarily in the physical ground. What we call actual is manifestation of like thoughts and stuff and emotions and in the physical realm. That's what we call manifestation and actuality. And that's represented by the full moon. The full moon is that it receives the full plenitude of the light of the sun. Where in the new moon, there's no light in the sun, in the moon. It's all potential to the actual. And so that's the second day here. I received that Ezekiel is the unfolding. And I will be explaining, I know it's a little mixed up here, but I'll be explaining because my brother, Shimon, a few days before he died, had this vision of, in my interpretation, Ezekiel's chariot. And he had the number 15 in it. And it's left for me to actualize some of the vision that he saw. And that's the start of my unfolding of from potential to actual, and that's what happens here. On the second day of Shabbat, as we unfold and recognize the number 315 also.